改变只需一颗俏皮洗衣溶珠，俏皮全国招生热线400-800-5086。
Aren't we in for a big treat? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm making this video because I feel like doing so. Yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the best country in the world, China. Yeah, we're talking about China, but I was just being sarcastic. It's not really the best country in the world. In fact, I deeply hate that country and I would never like to go there. That's a fact. Number one, I would be wasting money. Number two, I would be wasting my integrity. Anyway, let's get to it. So I compiled a list. Not really, I didn't. I'm very lazy to do so, but I have a lot to talk about China. First thing is TikTok. Yeah. TikTok, let my body rock. Going to the house tonight. I forgot all the lyrics there. TikTok, make your body rock. Going into the like ow 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 ow. Okay, now that all of the normal people clicked away from the video, let us now continue. So TikTok is an app that used to be called Musical.ly a long time ago. I think the Chinese government bought it and then now it got rebranded as TikTok. So this is what people don't know. It's actually a Chinese company. Many little kids don't know this. Yeah, it's from China, guys. China is a communist party. We all know it's a communist party. So all of the citizens of China, everything is being monitored by the government. Everything. So in return, TikTok has to follow Chinese law, of which that is all data must be collected, of which that's creepy. It sounds like a very bad sci-fi movie. And sadly, we're living in it. But I was still clever enough not to download TikTok. I told my friends, that app is first of all stupid. That app is second of all fishy. But they brushed it off. Guess what? I was right all along. I told you so. Well, if you didn't know, that app actually grabs all of your stuff, like all of your data, including to the smallest things. Like it knows your CPU type, number of course, hardware, IDS, screen dimensions, DPI, memory usage, disk, tape, everything. And also every single thing that you've ever typed, your location is also being tracked, and it's refreshed after every 3 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds or 30 seconds. I'm too lazy to look it up, but I know it's in seconds. That's the most important thing, so don't at me. The sad part, all of that 3 seconds update thing is actually not part of what TikTok is supposed to function at. It's not supposed to be a feature, but it does so. Why? Because China. That's a great reason. So I don't know, maybe they're trying to like infiltrate to collect data from other countries, especially the USA. For some reason, those guys are like rivals for some old reason, but mostly it's because of the economy and power. Yeah, I think that's why. So the funny thing is, USA is almost banning TikTok. And another great thing is, a very great thing is, India is, I'm not sure if it did so, but if it did, kudos. So if you downloaded TikTok, yeah, you're never going away. It already knows all of your email addresses, all of the search results you've ever searched, every single text message you've ever sent to anyone. Yes, even the sites you visit. If you've visited Pornhub, you weren't alone, my dear friend. You weren't alone. Just know you had company. So all of that data is declared by law to be shared to Beijing, China. And another very, very sad thing, at least to me, TikTok was actually the most downloaded app in 2019. That's crazy. Why would people download that app? I never understood why. But for a fact is that TikTok is actually for confused teenagers or stupid teenagers and creepy old people, aka predators. I could continue ranting about TikTok, but that's not the only part of the video. Now I'm going to go to the next point of the video, and that is China's racism. For some reason, they don't like dark-skinned people, especially dark-skinned black people. Why? They say that we're dirty, we need to be washed. Just like that commercial that is indicated in the beginning of the video. We all need a little wash in order to become a skinny, frail Asian dude. You remember that macaroni virus that happened this year, which is 2020? If you forgot this thing, dude, we're still living in it. So China is obviously the epicenter in the beginning. They're the ones who came up with this disease, inventing all this stuff, huh? Just like the way they always import fake things. Oh my god, that was mean. They deserved it. They did worse than I. So yeah, the epicenter was there in China. So the funny thing is, China closed all the local airports. There was no, like, for example, going to Beijing to Shanghai, or from Wuhan to Shanghai. There was no such thing. It was closed, but the international travel was still on. Like, they can go to, like, let's say Luxembourg, but they can't go to Beijing. You see, that's a little bit fishy. That's not right. I don't know, somehow this is just my own crazy theory, but I have a feeling they spread the virus intentionally, because come on, that's not a coincidence. That's clearly planned somehow, but I digress. I don't want to be sued. Wait, I don't care. They don't know where I live. China, I can talk about you all I want, because you will never find me. Maybe I'm in Luxembourg. Maybe I'm in Georgia. Maybe I'm in Manchester. Or maybe I'm in Afghanistan. Or SA. You will never find me. So when the virus started dying down there in China, becoming better than the rest of the world, of which is good so that people won't die. At the same time, WTF, why did you spread it to the world? So there were black people who were living there for different reasons. Other people lived there for years. Other people went there just to learn in schools. Other people just went there because they wanted to go to China, of which, why did you want to go to China? But I digress. So all of them, who are mainly black people, mainly African people, they started being evicted from their houses. The government forced the landlords to kick them out, sending policemen to landlords and landladies to kick the black people out. So they had no choice but to sleep in the streets. Really? Why? Bruh. Dude. No. So they all slept in the streets, and it gets worse. All the food areas, the cafeterias or hotels and restaurants, they were actually told to not serve black people. That is messed up. There was actually a McDonald's that had a notice that said no black people allowed. But yeah. But the good thing is McDonald's actually stopped using that shop. The funny thing is, it was not only affecting African people, but even families. There was this woman who the husband, I think, was Chinese. She was black. She's a black person. But then they have a child. The child is, passable as non-black somehow, I guess. So just know it's lighter skin. So the dad and the daughter or son, I can't remember, they were allowed inside. Then she was not allowed inside. She was told to eat outside while their family was eating inside. What is going on? Dude, don't tell me that's just a coincidence. China is a racist country. It's alive and well. Everywhere, let's just be honest. Racism is everywhere. But there it's amplified to 250%. Like, it's not like microaggressions and everything. It's full blown raw racism. Oh man, don't get me started on the way they are actually doing trade with the African countries, which is actually quite sad. Let me just tell you, China is even way worse than what the Europeans did to Africa. Let me explain how. So, let me tell you guys. So, China actually invested in Africa. I'll tell you why. So, for like the past 20 years, China's economy was going super up. Super up. So, like right now, it's been slowing down, but that doesn't mean they're poor. They're going up, but quite gradual. So, they want to grow even more, like extremely fast. They want to go extremely fast. So, what do? They turn to third world countries that are actually going up. Because I know most third world countries, their GDP is going up. So China is like, it's going up. We'll take it from them and we will go up. Let me tell you how they do that. Investment. I know you're wondering investment how. Let me give you an example. China helped build electric railway in Kenya. Yeah, it's great. They'll have good transport for the meantime, but then they will have to be in debt for over 50 years. Maybe their debt will be finished in 2090. Another one, Tanzania was also invested in. Uganda too. Morocco too. Almost all of the African countries. And obviously there are others that are worse than the others. Like, for example, this thing shocked me so much, but interactions between Africa and China has increased by 700% during the 90s. You can now imagine right now in the 2020s, China is the largest partner of Africa. And another very worrying thing, China 1.25 investment actually went to Nigeria and Angola. Those guys are enslaved. It's called modern day colonialism. Why? Because they'll stay in debt. Why? Nigeria, one of the biggest China's investment partner on that continent. So let me explain. $5 of $60 billion pledged at FOCAC summit, where they dedicated to Nigeria. What? Trust me, that's big. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, you have $1 billion, just only $1 billion, and then you decide to spend $1,000 every day. It will take 2,740 years to finish it completely. Mind you, these guys are given $5 of $60 billion pledged. They're enslaved for life. Technically, it's for life. For life. It's not only Nigeria and Angola, the other countries, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, DRC, the whole continent, I say. Almost the whole continent. Even Rwanda is there. All of it. All of the continent. Those guys, they're taking on how much they could have been rich and makes them even poorer than they are. And the sad thing is, those people don't see it. Why? Because they're vulnerable. They're being given really nice gifts like electric railways, rebuilding the parliament offices, rebuilding roads, everything that is beautiful, that first of all seems, wow, we have this cool stuff, but in return, we won't earn money from these things. Everything will go to China. Why? Modern day colonialism. And another very worrying thing, China actually went to one of the East African countries. I don't know which one was it. I don't know if it was Tanzania or whatnot. They went to that country. So in the colonial times, in European times, in World War II, I guess, obviously that country was a British colony. I'm not sure which one. So I think it's Tanzania. I'm not sure. Okay, I digress. So there was a gold mine facility there. So the Europeans were actually digging gold from there, but then they were also paying the people who worked there, of which there were black people, the natives who were working there. Then they were paying them, and then at the same time they would take the gold but still pay the people. So after they were being colonized and they gained independence, that gold mine got shut. Then after years, now when they were actually interacting with China came back to that country, opened up the gold mine, and there are no black workers. All of them are Chinese, and all the gold is not even one little pebble is going to that country. All of the gold that they take it back to China, not even giving them a dime. And the bad thing is, that country can't do anything. Why? Because China invested in them, and that's one of the ways that they get paid. They get all the goodies things. Why? Why are we letting this happen? Why? I'll tell you why. Later in the video. The next and final point that I'm going to be making is the concentration camps. Yes, you didn't hear me wrong, concentration camps. Well, actually, I didn't know about these concentration camps until a TikTok video. I know, shocking. A TikTok video made me realize that. So, yeah, here's the TikTok video.
Hi guys, so I'm going to teach you guys how to get long lashes. So the first thing you need to do is grab your lash curler, curl your lashes obviously, then you're going to put them down and use your phone that you're using right now to search up what's happening in China, how they're getting concentration camps, throwing innocent Muslims in there, separating their families from each other, kidnapping them, murdering them, raping them, forcing them to eat pork, forcing them to drink, forcing them to convert different religions, if not, or else they're going to, of course, get murdered. People that go into these concentration camps don't come back alive. This is another Holocaust, yet no one is talking about it. Please be aware. Please spread awareness. And yeah, so you can grab your lash curler again, and hey guys, you wanted a second part to the video on how to get longer lashes, so here it is. And by the way, I say that so TikTok doesn't take down my videos. But anyway, so a lot of you guys have been asking, what can I even do about this? Like, I'm not of age, I'm 10 to 16 years old. What can we even do about this? And first off, that's not the correct mindset to have. Spreading awareness does wonders. We got the UN to step in and help Sudan because we spread awareness, so we can do the same thing for China. Generations before us didn't have the same power as we do now, and that's technology. We can reach millions across the world. We can reach those who have power to do something about it. Our voices can do so much. It doesn't matter if we're not 18 or of age to vote. We have our voices, we can use that. And for those that are old enough to vote, elections are coming up soon. Vote for someone who you think can help these people. Ask questions at rallies, do something. I also found 2 websites that can help these Chinese Muslims. Don't have that mindset that you are powerless. You have power. You can create change. It's just up to you to decide if you want to do that. As you can see, my lash curler made my lashes look so much longer. I love it. This is part 3 to the videos I made about the Muslims in China suffering. If you haven't seen those videos, please pause this, go watch it, and come back. Okay, so from besides people commenting how can we help and how does spreading awareness even help people, you guys also want attention being brought to other issues as well. Colombians are being massacred by their own government. The people of Venezuela are suffering. Afghanistan's being bombed. America's separating children from their families all for the sake of patriotism. Mohit's government is torturing Muslims. China is killing Christians. We need to bring awareness to this. We need to use our voices. However, though, please don't abuse the power that your voice has. Instead of you commenting, how comes people are talking about this but not this, you are putting a value on people's lives. You are making it seem like some people's lives matter more than others, which it doesn't. Bring awareness to those who need help, but don't take attention from those who need help. Use your voice. Talk about China, talk about Colombia, talk about America. But remember, spread awareness, don't take it away.
As you could see, she started with eyelashes. I know you're wondering why eyelashes. She was doing that so that she couldn't be tracked by TikTok. Why? TikTok is owned by China. Shocker, I told you in the beginning of the video. And guess what? TikTok suspended her account. I saw that coming a mile away. So anyway, I decided to split this video into a 2 parts. So this is the first part, this is the second part. So please like, share, and subscribe. And please subscribe, dislike or share, dislike or like. Just subscribe. That's the important things. Bye-bye.